I'm back. So what I'm doing is we got here a new mountain bike, a carbon fiber Trek bicycle. Suffice to say, it's pricey, and we got. So I decided to make sure this sucker's locked up. So I got this really heavy-duty lock from this company. Really, really substantially constructed. This is the lock end. Really fancy key. This is what it all goes into. So it's about 4 feet long. This chain. It's probably maybe almost 10 pounds, 7 pounds. So what I also got from the same company is a floor anchor of hardened steel shackle down here, and I'm gonna bolt it to the floor into a joist. They give you these beefy bolts, and it's a Torx head. The interesting thing is they provide these really tiny ball bearings, and what you do afterwards is you smash the ball bearing into the head here, causing this thing to be unusable and inaccessible, so someone can't just come and unscrew the bolt. So it makes it tamper-proof. So yeah, once this sucker's in and I decide to put the ball bearing in, that shackle is going to stay there for good. It would be a beast to try to get this thing out. This feels like it's hardened, very heavy. So the first thing is I put the bike up and I located where I wanted the shackle, and then I just there, put the hole. I marked the holes, marked the center, found a 7/32 drill bit, and what I'm gonna do, I think what I'm gonna do is get my center punch. So I have my center punch, and I'm going to, cedar is soft, but I don't want the bit to travel. All right. I'm making the hole deeper than the bolt. Let's see. The reason I'm going deeper is any sawdust that I can't get out of there, it'll just stay at the bottom and it won't interfere with the ability for this bolt to go in. It's kind of interesting that it's got a flat head like this. It's designed for concrete, and so what I'm gonna do is take a little bit bigger drill bit, focus, a bigger one, to just go down 1/4 inch, just to allow this square peg to kind of set in, and then it'll drive down. That's perfectly lined up. Yeah, you can't see it. Wish I had a light. Let me see, hold on a second. Yeah, I'm just doing this by hand. There. Now you can see how that lined up. Okay. First step. All right. Yeah, that's gonna be a beast. I gotta find a Torx. All right, so I found I got my T40, where is it? T40 Torx bit attached to my cordless ratchet, and we'll be experiencing this for the first time together, how this goes in. I'm going to support this and then see what happens. That's a real bugger. That's really a bear. I wonder if I should get a different screw. Yeah, the problem is, yeah, they designed this for concrete, not realizing people may be drilling into a floor joist. I'm putting all my weight on this and it's just not going down. Wow, that one did it. Yeah, that one certainly grabbed a lot better. I am going to stick that little ball bearing in. So, I'm going to put one in. I have a nail punch. What am I going to use? I'm going to use a nail set. Let's see if that works. You see that? You see that now? Let's see here. There, yeah. That ball bearing is not gonna go anywhere. So I'm gonna use a longer lag bolt, and I'm gonna put a washer. I found a nut that will fit into this hole for compression, so that this washer and bolt has a secure footing. So yes, it's going to be a hex head on here. What I might do is, after I get this on, I'll get my die grinder and I'll grind all these corners round. So if someone tries to unbolt it, they can't, because essentially I'll be pre-stripping this nut, thereby making honest people stay honest, so make it a lot more difficult for them to get it out.
Who's gonna get that out?
The problem is, this hole is a little bit too small for this shank here, so I have to enlarge this hole. The way I'm going to enlarge this hole is by holding this in my pliers, taking a drill, My drill battery is dying. There. All right, so this is a 14 millimeter. I got the nut, let me see, nut, washer, lag. Oh, backwards. Oh, well that's interesting. Oh yeah. That's in there. Okay, so you're wondering, well, how is this all gonna work? And look, so let me get that squared away for you. I'm gonna be in a similar predicament on my other bicycle, which is gonna be wall mounted. And I have to get an alternative mounting system, so I'm not going to use those screws that came with it. Okay, now you see the bike, right? I don't want this on the chain, so I think just like that's fine. Is that, you seeing that? Yeah, so then like that, and there we go. We now have a perfectly secured bike. So that's hopefully a short video on how to install and securely fasten or secure your bicycle to your house. So in summary, we got get a good lock, a chain lock. This has a sleeve to protect the bike from getting scratched. If you can, I'm mounting my mounting plate anchor point to the floor, and it went right to a floor joist, and because that's the nature of my bike rack system. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like this video. Hopefully you found it of value.